Hi, I'm John Carter, founder of Simpler Trading. One of the questions I get asked quite a bit is, how do I know if a stock's moving against me? Is it just a stop run from all the algorithmic software traders, or is it an actual breakdown of the chart and it's time to get out? So it's a great question. So the answer to that is, what I find is I like to use exponential moving averages, with my favorite being the 21 period. No matter what time frame you're trading, that's generally your line in the sand. It's your line of support and resistance. What I have found is that when the algos are running stops, and they do, okay, and they don't know your stop, it's just that everybody's reading the same books. If I'm buying here, my stop loss is here, right? They're all looking at support. Boom, the algos run down there and they're looking for liquidity. And guess what? The biggest form of liquidity is people's stop. So we want to understand that that can happen. So how do we tell the difference? So the biggest difference is that intraday, okay, if we're looking at a daily chart, here's the 21 period moving average, and price starts moving through it. Initially, by default, that's a stop run, okay? Oftentimes, if it's a stop run, it's gonna come back and close back up above that 21 period exponential moving average by the end of the session. In that case, you're good to go, the setup is still valid. When the setup is no longer valid, what'll happen is you'll come down and then you're gonna close below that 21 period moving average. And in fact, if that happens 2 days in a row, for me, that's not only a signal to get out of my long, it's a signal to go short, all right? So that's the difference. Intraday plunge and you're back up, that's fine. You just wanna be able to position size in a way that you're not too freaked out during that period. But if it closes below, it's game over. Remember, this is a game of probabilities. Not every trade's gonna win, but if you've got the right setup, a lot of them are. And that's how you recognize the difference between an algo stop run and a huge red flag that your setup is no longer valid and you need to get out. So if you found this useful, feel free to come join us over at simplertrading.com, where we've got all kinds of member services and we can get you up to speed, teach you how the markets work, and set you up for success.